What's up, y'all? Brother AyDe here, man. Just wanted to drop a couple of Jews on y'all, man. I was thinking, man, anytime you get incarcerated, get locked up for something that you did not do, because it happens. It happens a lot in Georgia. As far as I know, it happens a lot in Georgia. I don't know about any other states, but I know they'll quickly lock you up for something you did not do. I'm gonna give you an example. I know of a guy who threatened this guy. They were arguing, he threatened him or whatever. Dude left and called the police on this guy. Said he threatened them and also lied and said this guy pointed a gun at him. So the police comes, they arrest him, search him, his house, his car, and if he would have had a gun, it would have made it even worse. But they still arrested him. When I say by worse, I just mean that he got locked up, okay, even though they didn't find the gun, they still indicted him. The grand jury, I don't know why they still indict people over a charge that there's no evidence for in the first place. But they locked this guy up. Okay? So when they lock you up, they're going to offer you pleas and stuff. If they ain't got no evidence, they're going to offer you small pleas. You'll know because the pleas are small, like time served, 2 years or 3 years on probation. Something like that. I've been in there, Rice Street, the Fulton County Jail, where a young guy, he took 15 years of probation and time served on something that he did not even do. And the reason why he took the plea is so he could get out right now. So he could get out. But it's something he did not do. So my word of advice is, if you get locked up for something you did not do, don't be so quick to take the plea just to get out that day. Because you have to understand that when you take a plea, you're admitted to guilt. That means you're saying, I'm guilty. So whatever the charge is, it's going to be on your record. It's going to be a guilty charge that's on your record. So if, okay, see, my partner, when dude called the police on him, they didn't find the gun. He should have fought it. I think he fought it, but the thing is, when you fight it, then you go to trial, but you have to wait. You have to wait, and in that time that you wait, you could lose your job, you could lose your apartment. I've known people to get locked up. They had a nice house. It got foreclosed, I don't know, whatever, while they were in there waiting on it. And it was all messed up, man. They had the house key, the only house key on there in their property. Nobody could come in to get their property, to get the key to open up the door to get any of his stuff out of there. So it was forcibly opened and all his stuff was put out, and people he had nice stuff in there, nice furniture, nice TVs, appliances and stuff. And all that stuff got taken, man, by people just because, he got locked up over something, and was waiting for the trial, because it was something that he did not do. But it's very important to always fight for your freedom, because I'm telling you, incarceration, for some reason, it's a form of slavery. I've been there. I know. I've been in GDOC, the Georgia Department of Corrections. I've been in there, and when I was in there, I went to Phillips State Prison, the only prison where I had an actual detail. And I was working in the print shop, which the print shop, they print up envelopes, business cards, flyers, brochures, posters, even like little booklets. But they print all this stuff out for the state. Even when I was at Muskogee County Prison back in 2000 to 2001, I was there from November beginning of November to February 11th of 2001. Okay, so I was in there through the whole holiday time. And what Muskogee County Prison is a work camp. You work for the state. Incarceration, slavery. You work for the state. At Muskogee County Prison, these were outside details, so they had people working on garbage trucks. I think those were the only people who were doing sanitation. They were the only ones who were actually getting paid something, but they were getting paid way, way, way below minimum wage. But where I was like picking up trash off the side of the highway or off the side of the road or whatever. We were raking leaves. We were in ditches cutting stuff and chainsaw cutting trees down, passing trees down, taking them, putting them on the back of the truck, or doing this and doing this. Man, we were weed eating a lot of times, you know, in big old ditches and stuff like that. All this was free. You would think, even though they have us working for free, that they would have some kind of way of paying us something so that when we get out, we can have something to live off of. They don't do that. They don't do that. You basically working off whatever you did. And I think even when I got out, because I was in there for $2,500 worth of traffic tickets. I had it's probably my third driver with a suspended license. My second or third no proof of insurance ticket. But back then, 2001, well in 2000, the year 2000, that ticket was, those tickets, 2 tickets right there was $2,500 combined. Along with some other kind of ticket, but it was a minor ticket. It was way less than those, but it combined to be $2,500. But I violated the probation they gave me. I violated the probation by not going to community service. They gave me 40 hours of community service while I was working full time. So because I did not do the 40 hours of community service, they violated me and gave me 90 days straight and made me do every day for day in Muskogee County Prison. I was working for free. I wasn't getting paid nothing. Many mornings, early in the morning, we get out there, it's cold. It's in the morning, but it's still cold in the morning. It don't start warming up till the sun come up. And we working. Labor, slavery, not getting paid a penny for nothing. Okay? That was back in 2000 to 2001. Look it up. That's how I came into 2001. I was locked up. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, man, this is modern day slavery, man. Something needs to really be done about the so-called justice system, because a lot of it is unjust. People that, you know, grow up on certain circumstances, they can't get a job, nobody will hire them. They end up, you know, asking their friends, you know, about work. And they friends, if they my color, usually they friends will introduce them to the dope man, you know, and they'll put a package in their hand and have them, you know, running dope or whatever, you know, for $100 sometimes, you know, just to get them started. But then next thing you know, they save up enough they can get their own packages from this guy and start moving their own packages. But they get locked up one time for that. You get 10 years or more just for that. Just for selling drugs, man. That's harsh. 10 years, if somebody get 10 years right now today. If somebody got 10 years right now today, that means they don't get out. They won't get out until 2031. August of 2031. I like to say the year because that lets you know how long it is. 10 years. It's 10 birthdays, 10 Christmases, 10 Thanksgiving, 10 Juneteenths, 10 everything, man. Whatever it is you celebrate as 10 years, are you celebrating that in there over what? Just because you was selling some drugs? You ain't the one bring it over here. We ain't got no boats and no ships to bring that stuff over here, man. So that means they bring it over here for us to get caught with, so they can take us off the street and be able to make us a slave for 10 years. Work for the state. I was in that print shop printing up envelopes for Georgia State, the Department of Labor, everybody that was in Georgia that worked, for the state. We print up envelopes for them free of charge. We ain't getting paid nothing. They may be, but we're not getting paid anything. Key note: they lock you up. Fight for your freedom, man. When you go to trial, they try to tell you can't say this, you can't say that. Man, I'm going to say whatever I need to say to make the jury understand and believe that I did not do this. Then when you get out, trying to find a lawyer that'll sue the state for you being locked up for that. Sometimes it's hard. It's hard to fight because these lawyers don't be wanting to fight against the state. For some reason, some of them don't. But anyway, I've been on here too long. I wasn't planning on being on here too long. But I just felt like I needed to say something and drop some jewels about the injustice system, the unjust system, the unjust justice system, however you want to say it. But yeah, man, hopefully one of these days, man, we can fight against the grand jury and fight against all of these different things that are part of us getting falsely convicted for something we didn't do, or falsely arrested for something that we didn't do, and realizing that you can lock a man up for something and that man could lose his whole job, man. He could lose his house, he could lose his car. They want to tow your car, and while you locked up in there, your key to your car is on you. Can't nobody go get your car except you. You locked up past 30 days, guess what? Your car is being auctioned off. Because by then, even if you do get out, by then, 30 days times, sometimes $100 a day, that's too much damn money. That's $3,000 to get your car out of there. More than likely, they think he's not going to do that, so we're just going to auction off the car. Lose everything, man. They lock you up for something you didn't even do. You could lose everything, man. To me, that's sad. It's going on, man. It happens probably every day, man. But people don't realize it, man. I had a dude tell me when I was at Rice Street at the courthouse, he said he was locked up 18 months waiting to go to trial for a charge, a pistol charge. They didn't even find no pistol. He went through the same thing. They didn't find no gun. He been locked up 18 months. That's a long time. That's a year and a half. You locked up in the county jail. The food is bad. The food sucks. It sucks. You can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. Man, come on now. For something you ain't got no evidence of this man. Now, he either got to take a plea to get on out, or wait to go to trial. And this man been waiting to go to trial a year and a half. Come on now. We gotta do something about this, man. We gotta do better, man, because this is not it, man. This is not it. The so-called justice system ain't always justice. They don't always give you justice. Please believe that. But yeah, this is Brother AyDe. I just felt compelled to share that right quick. And I'm going to load this thing up on my YouTube channel. So hopefully they don't ever take it down. Even if I pass away one day and I'm gone, look here. You can still press play and hear this today. Whatever day it is. Even if it's 10 years from now. You can press play and you can hear this. What I'm saying today. And this is 2021. You dig? So I appreciate the ability to do that, but at the same time, guess what? Man, those who can speak out and say something that Teach it, man. Teach whatever you know to other people, man, so they'll know. So they have a good idea. Somebody who may not know what's going on when they get locked up may realize, man, I remember now what that dude, brother AyDe, was saying on that video clip. Man, this is the same thing I bet you they finna try to do to me. And you'll know. You'll have a good understanding about what more than likely they finna try to do to you. Stay prayed up, stay blessed, y'all. God bless everybody.